Matt McAllister here from RichmondSpiders.com with our latest webcam chronicles. This transfer tracker, talking with the newest Spider wide receiver, Donaven Tennyson. Donaven, welcome to the Spider football program.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
I know you're from Richmond originally, and then what brought you to be a Spider now?
Yeah, I think it definitely came down to an altogether collective decision between the coaches, the players, the area, my family, and just ultimately it felt like home. So, yeah.
How important is it to you in your last year of college football to be able to play in front of your family, be able to close that your family can see you, on a regular basis?
Yeah, it's very important because I mean, going to Vanderbilt University, which is about 9 hours away, I really got a chance to see family, and they really came to my games. So it's nice. It's gonna be nice for them to finally get to see me consistently.
And what type of player do you think Spider fans will get when they see you on the field?
Definitely a playmaker, deep ball threat. Hopefully every time I touch the ball, it's gonna be something to look at. So yeah, a threat, dual threat. Yeah. Yep.
How much did the success of last year? The Spiders had a couple grad transfer wide receivers come in. Obviously, they played a big part, and they were able to come in and have success right away. And Keaston Fuller and Charlie Fessler. Did that play a role any in your decision to come to Richmond?
It definitely helped because I knew that they were able to come in and understand the system in about a year. They only have a year or so, and it definitely helped because I knew they were able to make that transition in a short amount of time. So, and also I understand those guys, man. They work hard, and the results show that. So.
Now, obviously, this was going into the transfer portal was really like the second time you've been in this recruitment process. That second time, were you able to, draw on anything and have some more experience of what you were looking for that second time?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you kind of look at the little small details that you really didn't get a chance to even understand or even look at, when you're in high school. And ultimately, I think definitely, personally, for me, it definitely came down to family, the relationship with my coaches, the relationship with my teammates. And yeah, I mean, it definitely just, clicking with the guys, man, definitely felt like home. So yeah, that was big, definitely. Family.
How much have you been able to, get to know the coaches and your teammates? Obviously, now everything's being done virtually right now since the pandemic. But how much have you been able to kind of get to know them and virtually get to know them and the coaches?
Yeah, I mean, I think definitely over the last 6 months or so, we always staying in contact, checking on each other, seeing how everything's going. So, I mean, definitely the relationship has definitely grown over that time period, and also with my teammates. I mean, like even right now, I'm living with Joe and a couple of his guys on the team. So, it's definitely just trying to build that bond early. So, yeah.
Obviously, living with Joe obviously allows you to have someone that you can, work out with here recently. How have you been able to, stay in shape during this quarantine and staying kind of get some football shape?
Yeah, absolutely, man. It's a blessing because I got a guy named Shane that's it's a personal trainer, and we kind of train Monday through Thursday with a couple other guys, help push each other, and me and Joe and the other guys on the team we throw Tuesdays and Thursdays at the field when we don't get kicked off and stuff.
And then have you been able to kind of, ascertain the style of play Richmond has? Is there any similarities to what you guys ran at Vanderbilt? Is there
Yeah.
some things you're looking forward to being able to do with your skill set?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, just like Vanderbilt, they adjusted the slot receiver is definitely a big time threat to the D, and it's very the same thing at Richmond. So I mean, even the whole offense is very it's very similar to how the plays are. So it's gonna be a good transition.
Have you been able to think about that process of, getting a chance to really, step into your own here at Richmond?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely felt like my college experience, I didn't have a chance to really, cut my wings and really show my true potential. So I think definitely, man, this is my year. I'm working hard, so it's a lot. It's a lot to prove. There's a lot of work that needs to be done, and the work that has been done. So I'm just excited because I know, the coaches believe in me. So that definitely helps, and also a fresh start because I think, with a lot going on back at school, I didn't really get that opportunity, but I feel like Richmond, I will. So.
I know in high school at Benedictine, you found the end zone a lot. Have you been able to think about, man, getting that first college touchdown under your belt and what that'll feel like?
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be worthwhile. All those hard days of putting the work in, it's definitely gonna feel good.
And finally, I know this has been kind of a long process, when you started going in the transfer portal and then obviously with the pandemic hitting, how excited will you be to actually be able to get on campus, with the team and start practicing football again?
It's gonna feel real good because I can't wait to compete with the guys and really get better because I think that definitely when you're with the guys and the ultimate goal is to win the championship. So when everybody's on that same mission, working hard, pushing each other, I definitely feel like it's gonna be fun because I miss the guys even though I haven't really met them, but I'm definitely excited just to really put the work in.
And last question, the wide receiver group is obviously there's a lot of young guys in that group. What can you use from your experience to kind of help them as a group? You've been through college football, you've been in the games, and you've had some success. What things can you show them to kind of help that group in general move forward?
Yeah, definitely. I think it definitely comes down to just leading by example, telling those guys. I mean, it's gonna be tough. Early on it's gonna be tough, but you gotta kind of trust the people in front of you and really listen. Because that definitely helped me, and I just understand that if you believe in the process, it's the product is gonna be fairly well. So it's definitely about leading by example. Just with everything. Just consistently doing what you're supposed to do and showing the younger guys. I mean, this is how you do things, and we've been through it. We got through it. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely going to just be leading by example. So
Well, I appreciate you taking the time to talk with me, and I look forward to seeing you the next time on the field here in Robins Stadium.
appreciate you. Thank you.